Okay, so I wanted to tell a little story for morning devotions today. So it was gonna be something fun and lighthearted. Like the time I got robbed, not like the second time, not like the serious time, but like the time when they had to deal with me instead of having to deal with my brother. Now, before we talk about the robbery, I want to talk about how I had gotten robbed. So, during this time, I was playing games with my friends, and it was around 1 a.m., pretty late, but at the same time, kind of early. And they were like, you know what, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to go to sleep. And all my friends decided to go to sleep around that time. So I either had one or two choices. I could either, you know, go to sleep now, even though I'm not tired, and wait for them to, and wake up around the same time when they would wake up and start playing, or I could stay up and wait for them to come back online. I chose the latter. So, I was pretty tired when my mom had woken up. It was 6 o'clock, but I was still waiting on them to get back up, and I was determined. So I had locked the door, but the thing is, with my mom, she always calls me at the worst times. I was mid-game, so I might have forgotten to lock the door. It's so stupid and immature looking back at it, and it's very cringy, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I kind of forgotten to lock the door, I think. So, yeah, that's pretty cool and swaggy and very responsible of me. Anyways, stop bragging about myself, I know. But anyways, I'll try. So, at the time, I was pretty tired. It was like 9 o'clock. I decided, I just completely sweated on someone. So I was like, man, that made me feel kind of dirty. I was pretty mean just now. So I just decided to go take a shower. And then I came out, it was pretty good showers. Like, it was really cold. I like bathing in cold water. I know it's gross and, but like, I don't know, I kind of like it, especially when your room is hot, like mine is. And yeah. So, I walked out front where they were, and I was like, very manly scream. I was like, oh, like something like that. Don't worry about it. So I seen them and they seen me. That doesn't make any sense, but hey, and then one guy was like, hey, you. He grabbed his knife and he pointed at me, and then he started walking towards me, put a little pep in his step, and he's like, hey, I haven't seen you around here very often. I was like, yeah, this is my house. And he just comes, put his hand on my shoulder, looks at me. I look at his robber friend. He goes behind me, pause, wraps his hand around my neck, and we start violently kissing me. He tries to put me in a chokehold, and I know how to get out of a chokehold. Even if he does put me in a chokehold, you know how vulnerable you are in a chokehold? You know how easy it is for me to elbow your genitals? Yeah, don't put people in chokeholds. It's very easy to get out of. Anyways, and then as soon as I started pushing any pressure on, he's like, nah, I'm not gonna put you in a chokehold anymore, because I was fighting back. And so these guys were just looking at me. I was like, you guys are the gardener, right? Because my mom had told me, hey, the gardener's gonna come today, so prepare for that. And I was like, you guys are the gardeners, right? Why in the flapping jacking are you? why in the world are you guys in my house, huh? He's like, they look at each other, they look at me, they look at each other, start smirking and smiling, even though they had masks on. I can tell they were smiling. It's like, yeah, we're the gardener. I was like, oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna go close my door because all my expensive things were in my door. I'm in my room, my TV, my PlayStation, everything that meant personal things to me, my phone, my iPhone at the time. And so I just went to go lock my door, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure I could fight both of them. I can fight, but also at the same time, they were pretty skinny. So they just ran through the house. I couldn't catch them. I was like, hey, what are you doing? Go garden the grass. Like, why are you inside my house? But and then they just noticed my brother's stash of money. He hid it pretty well. I don't know how they found it. They just reached up there and just grabbed it and like, you got robbed, boy. That was not behaving at all. I can do a better job. They was like, you got robbed, boy. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good job. But so they just started just doing so super goofy, like we stole like $5. Let's go, high five, teamwork. Like, I don't know. They just lost all the masculinity that they ever had. These guys would eventually return. And when I was sleeping, they had stolen everything I had. And yeah, but that's probably not gonna be a very fun story to tell, so won't really tell in the morning devotion. But anyways, yeah, that was the first time I got robbed. I hope you enjoyed. I tried to make it as fun as I can. And yeah, see ya. One second, I want to get 3 more seconds so I can get to 5 minutes exactly.